Shatta Wale with fact. These are things that he doesn't want to hear. Fact idea on person beti. Until every time or take factor a hano. Because there's a level of intelligence in there that a beating a dream. You think you have the right to talk about everybody, but you wake up in the morning one day and say media makamase media memo bi anka mo asem. Who are you? Who the hell do you think you are?
On the streets, on the streets, on the streets, on the streets. You need a beer by your who.
Tweet a free Shatta Wale hoba. And then a couple of people started hitting me up. So I read the tweet and I was like, well, probably your man has a point. He just doesn't want anybody to talk about him. He has a point. He has a solid point. Yeah. But if Shatta Wale doesn't want to be as will be a can answer, it's cool. He has a point. Hey, no, and no, then no will be a can answer, But then the irony is, you know, let me just even skip that part and just address the person may address it. I've broken the address down into two parts. First one, presenting Shatta Wale with fact. These are things that he doesn't want to hear. Fact idea on person beti. Until every time or take factor a hano. Because there's a level of intelligence in there that a beating a dream. Or a son. Nyansa ne wum no so. Until a bro no so. Nessa bro. Most of the followers and so. The only thing they can do is to insult. Because if somebody presents a case, say, Bema adia wuyi, won susu answa, Kenya did the attempt. And I think only Kweju Sheldon there were specific things that he talked about. Say Kweju Sheldon aya ne but in my case, I'm yet probably be a few I'll be tweeting and ODR. I tell me say be a slim way A B C D. But to term whatever I have said about him as negative, then you'll be I'm thinking that ono ankasa onima de kro you'll be na catcher no. You'll be na catcher so DJ Slim so continue warning. Oh, I don't know. Say, yeah, what we want to do, go is also continue warning. Shatta, may enter me warning. If you do not know, you may enter me warning. I do not respond well to Sadian. Whatever I've said about you, I presented fact. The amount for around him are trying to tell me, hey, the Shagzy advice that I gave him, say Shagzy asemna me kind, didn't go down well with him. What did I say about Shagzy? I'm telling you, as a big brand, say, number one, in Sama Ujina stage eka, a very, very reckless. Now one kasa as a brand Shatta Wale no. Ebe how ebe sa ha Charles Niama Mensa business oye Shagzy ebe sa ha no enti hwe okasa mu yi sabe ye kasa asem we kire wa edu atem obi ka kire so wanu maku penjini dia wadu atem. I banned your music here on this platform because you are glorifying rape on your social media. Twitter took it off. You took it and put all this hard and to Snapchat. Twitter ne hunyansa ka kire wo say ade na wo ye no eso wo sunso aso no. What's that time every what they are to Snapchat? And if we draw your attention, say, Bema, you are very powerful. You have influence. And you are powerful. Probably when he hears powerful, he thinks the world belongs to him. Debut, chef, about three. Who influence? I want kwadaso. If you want to see how influential Shatta Wale is, check out I think it was last 2 years or last year's edition of Talented Case. In kwadabe 10 Bejina stage, Emube 6 to 7, a performer to say Shatta Wale. That is the level of influence that he has. And if you, being somebody who leads, grab that level of power, channel it in the right direction, because you can mess up the next generation by some of these things. So if I put a ban on you, me being a business manager of this radio station, I'm only ensuring that the next generation don't get corrupted. And no, SM4 say slim etan Shatta Wale into abaning or so money. Now me time Shatta Wale agide every no. That word hater, no, you people have abused it. Na me blame obia. Me blame pani as a media space. Unim, me ankasa me godfather and the dusty. I'm very, 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 very hurt that constantly this guy drags you or drag you. But Godfather, I've never heard you respond to him. I think it's high time we put him in his place, because we are supposed to safeguard. And I say also, we as the media people, we are supposed to filter. Niyama do final consumers in who. If it's not wholesome, we don't have to let it go. You've been ranting about Stonebwoy Naya ya. Audience Ghana a serious country bia. Inka the disabled society. Inka omuma yen cancel. You think you have the right to talk about everybody, but you wake up in the morning one day and say media makamase media memo bi anka mo asem. Who are you? Who the hell do you think you are? Who? Why? Naka, I would have retracted if in some amaka fa wale hu nyina no. Eye botirimuka. Say bia me an makose ba bi na me create bibi. What you say? In the case of NYDJ, I wouldn't know. With Facebook say, Shatta fans for nyina hia na omomo no. Would you say a country bia? Kabana nki enchi untum. Or you feel the laws don't work over here? You feel it's a walkover for everybody? Could you share the now? I didn't think I went to mean in and fam ha, chef, and fam ha. And money mouth trim and fam ha. In some I can't find so who read you see you've read, if you truly read them. Opa can point a woman and some amaka about you. Ah, what time on a negative? You had the opportunity of doing a song with Beyonce. What did we do when I was at Pure FM? Morning show, so you break it and you down. We gave you a promo slot. We did not have to even tell you when you do something that is worth talking about. You're positive. We put it out there. We are DNA negative. No, be too for. I know there be. So we're corrupting the following. We're corrupting following it to the extent say every day Shatta Wale there. Mukana is ne won sembone nko. Papa Ben why? Uko bo show Emma Dr. Lawson 2 days ago say he was a stage show. Friends say takrade. On stage, you are insulting media people. Ujina stage no so no. And Abeku Santana Hami. I don't know the type of relationship that exists between the two of you. Otimi Jina stage, a catcher or sebe o mame. Live, ABN Radio 1 on Facebook. Watch this thing. Minim so jina ho dia. Na Beku Santana jina ho. How? Nebi on na de bechew. Nyame kwaku brenya. So unim se unim me mame. Bema. It's sad. We've read this animal for a very long time. Businesses, serious business, be anywhere. Also on Shatta Wale here, Juma. Serious entity be anywhere also on any year, Juma. Tiger Woods, then or yeah. Oko boy Jamayo. A Jamaica, when Ku Bia, when Dio Biatem, a Jamaica. Nike on any year, Juma. Michael Vick one one krama ya misbehave waku ne krama ya pamu ni free negma. Do we have to bring in superstars or moye niema akwaya na se obobo ya okra keke okobutu no Zuma okra o ono ane dia o ma na aduane di na aboa na ye na obutu no po say eno kra no se bo no kra ma ne mbobi. You do things, reckless things, like standing on stage and saying, say, oh, my fans, me wa kwashe for home, me wa arm robbers for home. Now, you were live here, Kumasi, Tabia show, Tabia Takum. Kase obi anya adwuma kwashe for home nya adwuma e ho na no ma start omu yi am for phones ne ade. And if somebody draws your attention, say, chef, ade na wo ye no, to boss you because you have a business. I should be the person that you should hire. Also friend me. Now I'm ska bebre. Now I'm sure say bema. U business no. Say ni ne for protect. You are not doing that. Obi o chira wade hu nyansa no. Hey, Babrani. I hope what I read wasn't a warning. If that was it, and a different ball game, a different crowd. Chef, a different crowd. Constantly. Media outlets and as a media personalities, they still allow him to come on their platform. And I was there when somebody was like, yeah, Shatta Wale, now be interview. Now me interview one man shows what mean to me program. Why should I invite somebody who opens his Facebook and insults the whole media fraternity and then put him here? He wants respect. Respect us. Upe buo buyen. And there's this interview. I'll play this one. I mean, I did last week, and he does the show also. Unu ya say, Shatta Wale friend me best 7 years ago. Say or trying stories or trying negative things in kwa. No mudi nkomo na ekoyende say Shatta Wale catch and say, if you value your life, don't write about me again. Ama for beka sameboa. Wo de dan no asemunti ma membo.
If Shatta Wale stepped on his toe because he was #1 critic of him, always writing negative stories and why? What triggered that feud between him and Shatta? Did you guys have any?
Let me use this opportunity. Hopefully this will be the last time we clarify this thing. So I don't remember doing so much negative criticism of Shatta. I don't think so. And in fact, I remember the time that the VGMA thing happened, the chaos that now gave that rebirth. I had not seen him in a very long time, and that time I was doing my own photography and everything. So when I saw him, I was really happy. I took pictures, and everything was on my phone, on my camera. I have never been in the position to say, let me bring him down. But I think in the beginning there was a lot of back and forth between him, Samini, and so there was. Notice I don't like him. I'm on the side of Samini. I'm like, really? That's never. I don't wake up and think I'm going to take sides because trust me, that's not. That's thing I think about. So we spoke back and forth, and then basically that conversation ends like, if you value your life, don't write about me.
Wow.
So I blacklisted him for almost 7 years. Not even mentioning his name anywhere, unless it's a promotion, an event, and I've been paid and he's performing, so you have to put it. So that was the relationship. It wasn't like you are intentionally. No, it was never. And if one of the biggest artists, you can choose not to write for him for 7 good years and you still thrive, then it shows you I don't really care about that. That's not what makes me grow as a business.
Catch it. Blogger say if the person's value in a life. What's it? Oh, Debbie. that
a
fear,
whole lot
no,
of people.
I'm telling you, Chef, ABR, whilst you are reading a lot, because we say how?
But you wouldn't even understand the fact that
The
person is right there in your face watching you perform. Now you didn't attempt what stage na so
see, me Ruben, we show so no better na no better can sa akode e ho asem. We ask her. That is the thing with Shatta Wale. The thing with Shatta Wale is he doesn't want anybody to shine apart from him. And I'm now tempted to believe Asama Dipoti Kanye when the Black Sheriff issue came up. Say about Black Sheriff there on party. But it's the young man's time to shine. And Mama just answered me in Eddie. When there's a conversation about one artist, Opeso ye bibi no ba news. And when the same media outlet talks about what you did, or say, don't talk about me. Hi. Fasted. Midibesia. And for this one goes to SM for now more social media. Twitter is not a real place. You know where I work. Twitter is not a real place, a virtual. Follow sensible people. Follow sensible people. When he does something that is worth praising, Messi creating over 30 slots at Pure FM to promote Oni Beyonce nyom. You creating over 30 slots and you need to rotation. Ya man me jina wiase anka say because that is what we need to do. If it's a win for Ghana, it's a win for all of us. Into Oni Beyonce aye nyoma, ya wo se bom obi ate, ya wo se ka ho asem, e mo obi ate. Ba Oni Beyonce ye anyum ni wie ya no akobo contractor. Wakofa ayi langas for so omokobo contractor. Wo wie ya, wo sa ne ayi friends Stone Boy. Wo wie ya chese wo ye I say kutrebini. Kitwe bi papa ba kubi na boni sa how? And you feel somebody needs your attention. Me, I need Shatta Wale attention. For them. Now when they attention seeker chain Shatta Wale. When Chroma, Ghana, when they attention seeker chain. If you ain't know the accurate you could picture say you bought a $1 million house. When they attention seeker chain. Must I respect journalists and respect media people. I tell you, 2023 media phones we nipa. If you feel say you be better pass we, which we feel say we be better pass you. Me the best here, as usual. Also on office now. Opa kasa. Me so back 30. Kwabrani, me ntise Sheldon na make us be a back down. Once you are reading, read about me. I tell you, I'm a different breed altogether. We are the pa. You be so microphone we aka. We are the bonia. You be so microphone we as aka. And leave Dr. Kwaku Otin's name out of it. Onu ni uni hwe. You need free. Onu uni hwe. Me na me kasa me de me sabo me bo. I use my hand whack my chest. Me de me sabo me bo. Samai. Ever see I see.
I'm say I dey kakra me ka dey chia dey o kana so say she we this is somebody attacked me say hey, me slim ba and I then there and I'm say you see this is the most balanced what do I say entertainment show or morning show in Ghana. When we have to give it to you, we will give it to you. Yeah, but now I'm cash. Say constantly, he's been missing out because the big wins are at the top there. The boys in Kujano. When we lost him, Bob Marley, we came here to praise him. The same, Sako then Ogufia. Everybody betna haya.
Yeah, best one a minute.
You bet you don't expect that. Obetimia Kasimbia Opibia and then people will just keep quiet because o threaten kofo keke enyo
Oh,
obi
me
na
just on
e threat
threaten.
e kono
Me on threaten.
so the law on the old and
What's the
the
law?
who be crowd
What's the law? Say ebe
or
koko.
the lawyer na e threaten
I say law ebe
na
koko.
nin say me wo
Na say
court
court.
be akan
Every any idiot can go to court. Jimmy phobia bit mako.
I think say adena asem na okan say den na okan wan share den tie ni because the Shatta Wale we know years ago. This is what I think. Na enim no say the brand na associated with anything apart from the music. Now, if you want to venture off or you diversify, that's what we call it in business terms, into something different. Now you invest there. You invest in something that your face do not show. For example, you invest in real estate. So my behind dying we are. I have shares in maybe I'm in a portfolio in a real estate in a there. If I'm renting the room, I don't even know I'm making Shatta Wale rich. There is no face
to the
business. But one of the reasons why I fat boat, Uber, Shazi, one is safety. And the fact that me jama de woman, I can call the office for them to bring it back to me, which still borders around safety.
Yeah.
And then the convenience. And then some of us, the fact that I will not be bargaining to me so mommy say, and it's hard. So the main reason why we be patronizing online commercial vehicle is safety. Now you come out there wearing a cap with a brand name. Now obeka adia compromising the safety of the people who are patronizing adina. You don't expect anybody to talk about
and
it.
And somebody is Udim. You can't want some nimpono. See, we are telling you, say, yo, bro, you are being reckless.
Yeah, you drew his attention to
you are being reckless with these statements. And
it said, even said, no crowd penny. See, they are not to cry. You see, you have to grow and mature as a communicator.
No problem.
You can't be doing the things you were doing years ago. Shatta Wale by Anya 10 years abeka no when find so the rebranding 10 years abeka
we are OG
it won't cry and you know the impact you have on people, you know the influence you have, so you have to be responsible kakra. For lack of words, let me use responsible kakra in some of your utterances. Also Facebook live and all the other oh my man, I didn't cry. Where didn't I know you do crazy baby? I know back.
Biatem.
Nipani Ujina performing Nipani Jina now did nothing. I bet no. Nipa de so yes I dey any unjai nwom no bo na unjai kasa. So jai kasa obi aso be jai kasa. Dem work can no penny.
But I see people who will be kind of apple.
Me jemo odi no tamula de so me carbon Captain Planet. But I just want to send a message to the fanatics. You have a mind of your own, irrespective of your blind loyalty. You should have a mind of your own. So I hina unti efutu no, and intuma eti akoko ejana nipem. So it's been long overdue. Disrespect now way too much. And I feel said nipa onum pese among for bekana asem na o feel is on the obetimi aka obi asem no. That is not even fair. And I think that is the best advice because how utterances we are all even yesterday I watched apart from so dear yatem I watched him say buying for no munjaina boys and all those kind of things. I think some of the utterances we are bread, bread. So when Shatta Wale says we throw too many negative news about him, he should come out to even say one negative news you always give bloggers a reason to write these negative stories about you. So when you have moments about you that we need to celebrate, now now they are say, I wasn't what they are saying. And you see, he who preaches equity must come with clean hands. You want us to celebrate you, say you have the biggest collaboration in the history of Ghana music. Someone also chalk another collaboration success and you rubbish his future ghost. And what do you expect?
Kind of fan base,
no, but it's not fair.
Jimmy.
Oh, dear, by you expect to say you ain't come near and celebrate it, but then obi dear by you rubbish the person say, and okay. I've not. Okay, fine. Correct me if I'm wrong, but let me see. Someone should dig a tweet where he has congratulated Sarkodie so far on the Momali win, but then I know for sure Sarkodie congratulated you first. time I been by Sakode was the first. Until untimi mboa yare for no cry na enye the yen say na drew. You don't even go on platform and say someone has featured Ghost and all that. No. And so I feel say sometimes it's very difficult to defend your Shatta Wale if you're a fanatic or part of the fan base. And you know for a fact that say it's way too many. I mean, media phones so yeah nipa. So okay, Asema, we need to come back at you. So that's what I'm saying. Me, I've never been a fan of Shatta Wale. But for Charles Niyama, I've encountered him, so I will be a fan. But I feel say it's about that time. I mean, come on, it can't always be you. You can't always win. There's enough space in the sky for everyone to win. Let's practice what you preach. That is it. Practice what you preach. So I feel say no opinion wa kan nyina. The owas no. Also SMA all pecking ye no. Unti.
Onu na wo so otie o. The open ye no.
No, someone said blind loyalty. Because you know in the rule of Shatta movement, you see there are two laws in Shatta movement. One, Shatta Wale is always right. Two, refer to rule one.
How can he be always right?
Two, refer to rule one. And that is what is...
How can he be always right? How is that even possible?
No, so if you are seen as someone who criticizes Shatta Wale, then you are not loyal to the movement and all that. And a hard dream. That is what I don't want to be part of. If this is what loyalty is being defined in Shatta movement, I don't want to be part of this whole thing.
There are people that are saying, oh, so why are you not saying you are Stonebwoy because Stonebwoy is the person who put the gun on stage? When you say sometimes, right? See Stonebwoy's actions after that. When you saw a lot of reckless moves. The alleged beating of Kelvin Boy near the other day. You remember, say Sanya Manokoso right after that, and Stonebwoy's brand, quote and unquote, was having violence attached to it.
Yes.
What did he do?
And then the producer.
What did he do after that? I realized, say, hey, yeah, baby, I can't know anything. When he Angel Town, Plesta Kakraka better. What is why I did he be?
And now, what is it? Just say, Obia Oko big breakfast, a breakfast club, I be celebrating a new song. We asked him about that. After a conversation on that clips of Sapat in there. You see how dangerous some of these things are.
Yeah. The guy is learning.
Yes. So
he's learning. Say, hey, Charlie, I don't know. Me in this direction. I be me. We live, we learn. Now the can how
and he's constantly week in week out. He's constantly
getting worse.
People to beef. It's our own realization. Last 2 weeks.
Last
2 weeks, no, Sheldon. And last week say about so. And I the young can you cry. And the dust in it.
The tweet now, tweet here now, man, for take your offense. The certified blogger of Shatta Wale is openly trying to mock Sarkodie. The tweet now, retweeting now, can say, also your highest was trying to, they all retweet you,
Yeah.
Oh, your blogger is downplaying on Sarkodie. Then Slim Cam says, you represent an artist and a brand who has equally lost focus and is doing this song for a YouTuber at this point in time. But you still want to open say Sarkodie for whichever reason. And so if you represent Shatta Wale now,
the entire Shatta Wale funyina ya de bako.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
Sarkodie has done a song with Bob Marley, the late Bob Marley, and he's seen a lot of good press about it. He doesn't like that. On for Esrea, I come in to defend it. So there are some people on social media saying, "Oh, Sad Nation for any report to social media account my block no, and I will be a momo." They don't get it.
So that
is where they don't understand. Say, if it's a Ghana thing, I don't care. If it's Patapa, I don't care. If it's a win for Ghana, it's a win for Ghana. Let's all support it.
Okay, so
but on TSC,
so this is coming from an SFR. So it's not like we support all what Shatta Wale is doing, no. But you guys should advise him and stop insulting him. But that's what languages does he himself employ when he wants to vent?
No one.
They be one they didn't.
And I make us so.
In his videos, go on YouTube. Street is watching. Go and watch them all back to back.
Because I didn't
who insulted him?
No, but I didn't know Shatta. You guys want us to refine the languages or not? But he himself. And then I mean to say. So why don't you talk truth to power? Say.
Yeah, intimate crime muscle radio.
Yeah, I mean it's
but yeah, attacking it there. Obi can
and me, I know what I'm concerned is they are discerning intellectual class of people, corporate guys who are really into Shatta Wale.
He's losing them all.
So,
gradually.
oh yes, Anna, Mona, I quite say only Shatta Wale fan like okay Shatta Wale as a man. The obvious insult, oh my ebeba. Of course, Nazekura will be so journalists. You see, and do know, sir, statistics have proven, say, Shatta Wale's fans contribute 60% of the reason why most of our opinionated people don't want to come on Twitter.
Oh yeah,
60%.
Oh, unim. There.
Most of journalists don't even want to
Debbie.
engage because, hey, yes, sir, a Gen Z.
Sebi, why you mama lie amount?
Now, what become mama like penny?
Crazy.
So when Shatta Wale is seen disrespecting Makukre Kumante, opposed to what Twitter, then Shatta fans will come. Oh mommy, oh mommy, oh mommy.
How?
So if someone like Makukre Kumante, Deputy Minister of Creative, who's supposed to send out information through the Guitar platform, says they are not coming there to be disrespected by this Indomie generation of Shatta Wale fans, and you guys have proven it.
Wow.
How do because your general make it look normal. First, na is a radio presenter cry. Who
go hunwe?
Who go hunwe cry on in Makankwasa.
Now, yet two or craft for near two momonefo. Imagine us our point ways so. Radio presenters are most artistes. Moka hubi. Radio presenters need DJs are more stress artists. Most moka hubi.
On the streets, on the streets, on the streets, on the streets. You need a beer by your